Hi,
Hello.
hi, my name
Can
is
you hear me?
Sandesh. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I hear you now.
Yeah, so I was saying, my name is Sandesh. I am from India. I have been using Cambly for past 4 months or so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I work in a call center. Yeah, so I want to improve my English for my work.
For your work. Okay, cool. So you've been on Cambly for about 4 months. So how has your experience been?
I have been I have been using Cambly for past 4 months or so. I have spoken with so many different tutors on
Uh-huh.
this application, and my experience has been good, to be honest. And apart from using Cambly, there are some other platforms which I use, and I have been using it for past 6 months or so. I have been working very actively on my English, but still, somewhere I think that I'm not, I'm not improving.
Oh, you feel you're not improving.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's too bad. It's really putting some effort into it, though, and spending a lot of time on it.
Yeah.
What do you usually do with your tutors? Cambly? Do you just chat, or do you try to do lessons?
I usually go for casual conversation. I just chat with them, but I'm not
Uh-huh.
sure whether it is helping me or not. But still, it has helped me because in January I faced an interview, and yeah, I got the job. I got the job. So
So good.
yeah, in a way, Cambly has helped me. But still, when it comes to deep conversation, if you are having a deep conversation with someone, or if you are having a normal casual conversation without any preparation, then I feel that somewhere I'm lacking.
Do you feel like that you need to?
Yeah, I feel like I'm
Uh,
not sounding natural. I'm not using the sentences. Means sometimes I feel that I make a couple of mistakes while communicating. Yeah.
well, if it makes you feel any better, even a native English speaker makes mistakes sometimes. So it's not the easiest language to learn, and even sometimes. But if you keep at it and just keep having conversations, I mean, I understand you very well. I think you speak quite well.
Yeah, and I have I have couple of hours every day, and I want to
Mhm.
just use that time productively because
Yeah.
I have been doing few things for past few months. Like I have told you, there is a platform where we speak with each other, other learners. They come together from all over the world. They speak with each other, and
Oh,
I don't know whether I should continue with that or not because somewhere I think that I'm not focusing on input that much. I'm just focusing on that.
mhm. Okay. I think that's really cool that you meet with also learning too.
Mhm.
That'll give you listening to accent English a lot.
Yeah, that's very
Um,
true.
can you tell me a little bit more about yourself in your free time? Tell me about where you live.
I live in Mumbai. I live in Mumbai, and in my free time, I usually watch movies or read books. I used to do that 6 months ago or so. I used to read books, I used to watch movies, but for past 6 months, apart from working on my English, I'm not doing anything else.
English is your main focus.
Yeah,
Well,
it's been.
I mean, you can still practice your English and read, so you can practice reading books in English. Have you done that?
I have done that. I have been reading for a very long time, at least
Mhm.
4 years or so. I have read
Okay.
so many different type of books, self-help, fiction, non-fiction. I have
Uh-huh.
done that. But at that time, my focus was to learn English, but I
Hmm.
was just reading those books for, entertainment purpose. That's what I think.
Hmm.
Only to entertain myself.
Entertainment. You don't want out. per- Um, but yeah, I think reading English. I think we're like a hobby, but something you enjoy
Mhm.
doing it in English. You're also learning your.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you've been reading a while, so you're wrong in reading.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have picked up some vocabularies here and there while reading those books.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't, usually now whenever I read a book, I make sure that if
Mm-hmm.
I feel that I can use this particular phrase or words in my communication, so I make sure that I am noting it down. But when I used to read books couple of months back, I have never done that.
Yeah, that's a really good idea because you're not using it in your language and forget.
Yeah, and that's what happened. Yes.
Yeah. I used to be fluent in Spanish, so I tested out of the college level Spanish, but I haven't used it since then, so I forgot it all.
Oh, you forgot.
Yeah.
So, are you in the States or are you in some other country at present?
Yep, I am in the United States. I live in Washington State, so not Washington, D.C., the capital, but the state, which is way northwest up close to Canada.
Oh, it is
Hmm.
close. It is close to Canada. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yep.
And I also want
And
to try traveling. I also want to try traveling. Yeah, you go. You go on. You were saying something.
yeah, have you been able to travel at all?
No, no, no. Means
Not yet.
uh, not yet, not yet, not yet. I haven't traveled much, but now I want to because now I feel that something is missing. I didn't get that exposure in terms of traveling, and now I feel
Mm.
like I should go somewhere. I should travel, especially
Is
yeah, yeah. Especially when I started using Cambly, I
uh-huh.
I talked with so many different tutors, right? And they have traveled a lot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they have been to so many countries, and that's when I thought, yeah, I'm missing out on so many things. And
Had the same experience of students I've talked to so many different students from all over the world. They like tell me about their country, where they're from. And I'm like, it's like, oh, I never even thought about going there before, but now I really want to.
yeah, but have you been to any other country? Have you gone out
Hmm.
of the United States?
So I've obviously been to Canada, which is our neighbor, and it's so close. Which is technically another country, but it's very similar to the US. But I've also been
Mhm.
to Costa Rica, which is in Central America, and I've been to Vietnam, which
Costa
was
Rica,
really cool.
Costa Rica, Canada,
And Vietnam.
and Vietnam. Okay, so I have one confusion. So most of the countries like Mexico, Ecuador, and Costa Rica, they are in. Are they North America or South America? Even I'm not
Mexico
sure.
is in North America.
Uh,
Mexico's in North, so there's many countries in America on top of each other. Canada, Mexico, and then Costa Rica is in Central America. So
uh-huh.
there's two big continents and then little countries in the middle. So that's where
Mhm.
is Ecuador and
Okay, and as far as I know, in the United States of America, there are around 50 or 51 states, right?
yeah,
50 or
50.
51, 50 states are there. And uh, what about these countries are different, right? Ecuador, they are different countries altogether. And United States of America is different.
Mm-hmm. So, uh, and then we have different areas broken up in states. Canada the same way, except
Okay.
their area provinces. I think they're broken.
Yeah.
I think Mexico has states, and that's how they're broken
Mexico has.
up. Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the U.S. is unique. It is a very big country, and so sometimes the size of our states are as big as a country in like Europe
Yeah.
or even in South America. Hmm.
Yeah. 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 I have seen that many
Uh-huh.
tutors on Cambly. They are
Yeah.
there in Vietnam, Indonesia, or any
Uh-huh.
other, uh, any other country, South American or North American country.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I really travel a lot more. Will be over soon. I'll
Mm.
try and
Yeah. So you can do that, since you work on Cambly, you can move to all these countries for a couple of months. You can work there, and at the same time, you can also travel.
yeah, it's a really great because I
Yeah.
computer. That's all I and go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what, most of the tutors they are doing. Most of the tutors they are doing the same thing. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But a husband and he also works
Oh.
online, but
Yeah.
he wants a job soon. He has to make sure he gets a remote computer job, and then
Okay.
once he gets that, then we can travel.
Mhm. Yeah, you were asking something. Do you?
Oh, do you have you like really want to visit like, a list top country to visit?
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I would like to visit the United States, Canada,
Mm-hmm.
and Russia. Russia is also a
Mm-hmm.
nice place. Yeah. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there are so many countries. The list is very long.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would really
I
like
hear.
to visit the United States.
Mhm. Is there a specific spot in the US you want to visit, or do you kind of want to travel all over?
I know so many places. I know so many places,
Mhm.
but there is no any particular spot as such which I would like to visit. Las
Mhm.
Vegas is a good place, right? Las Vegas. And yeah,
Good,
have you
good
been?
party
Yeah, have you been there?
there. I when I was a teenager, very
Okay.
fun. Can go in places, but
Yeah.
so Las Vegas is on my list of places to go. Um,
So tell me one thing. What kind of web series are you watching now? Are you watching any web series?
I watched
Sitcom,
what?
sitcom,
Oh, show.
sitcom, or any? Yeah, any shows? Yeah.
Uh, watched a show called 99.
Okay. I have heard of it, but
It's
I
a
haven't watched it.
yeah, it's a comedy show based around like police officers in New York City, but it's really funny. So that's a good show if you're looking for something. Do you have Hulu?
Huh? Hulu.
So there's Hulu, Netflix, and Hulu, and
Amazon,
do you
yes.
have?
Yeah, yeah. I have Amazon and Netflix. No, but no, I don't have Hulu.
Yeah, on Hulu. So I'm sure different in countries though. Like
Yeah,
your Netflix will have different than the Netflix in
yeah,
the US,
yeah. That's right.
which
That's right.
is yeah. I've noticed that because we were watching Netflix and then we went to Canada for vacation and we went to watch our show and our show wasn't there, but there
Oh, it was.
and we started watching them. But then when we came back to the US, we couldn't watch it anymore.
Okay. Yeah, because I was watching Friends, and in Friends,
I love Friends.
I'm not,
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. Ross and Rachel, they get married in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah,
They, yeah, in Las Vegas. Both of them, they were drunk. Yeah.
people get Las Vegas.
Oh, just because they get drunk, or is there any other reason?
uh, because it's to be
Okay.
and go out. So my sister, I got married, I guess,
Oh, Las
but
Vegas. Okay.
she was drunk.
But but you didn't go. You didn't go to attend her marriage because you said that you went to Las Vegas when you were young.
Yeah, so that's when she got married. I went because of that. So I got to be there for the wedding, but then I just had to hang out at the hotel while she went and had fun.
Okay, yeah. And in one more movie called Hangover, in that movie also
Hangover.
one one of the
Uh huh.
characters, yeah, he gets married to a call girl or something like that. I'm not sure.
I can't remember seeing that movie in forever. Funny.
Yeah.
Is that why
So
you want to go to Vegas?
no, 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 no. No, I was just remembered it. Since we mentioned Las Vegas, so I just remembered these two instances.
Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah, I recommend. It really depends on how long you come for. If you can
Mhm.
only be here for like 2 weeks or something, I would say you should do a tour of like the whole West Coast. So you should
Mhm.
start in like Seattle, way go down to California.
Mhm.
Las Vegas is over to California. So you can like or down south close to Mexico. West Coast trip is biggest recommendation.
Yeah. Let's see whether I visit US or not. If I want to, but let's see. And we have a last 1 minute remaining. The clock is ticking down. So yeah, so I just want you to give me some feedback. What should I do in order to improve my English? Do you have any tips, strategies?
Recommendations. I think what you're doing with meeting with different people on Cambly and your other website, talking to a lot of different people, and spending a lot of time actually doing talking and expressing opinions is a great way to improve your English. Um, I would recommend you should pick up reading again, and I think you should do it in English because that's a great way to expand your vocabulary and maybe learn some more casual English. Is the time to read a book, then you should try reading like news articles in English. It's really good. You can set the level of how difficult you want the English to
Mm.
read a color to. They're pretty short.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Introduce to new vocabulary.
Yes, that's right. So it was really
But
wonderful
nice
connecting
to
with
meet.
you. Yeah, same here. Bye
Have a
bye.
good